Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, hello, my name is Sarah and I like to make YouTube videos. So today's video has been a long time coming. I think I mentioned that I was going to do this video a few weeks ago and I just never got around to it. So today I'm going to be doing kind of like a mini haul slash review video. I made an order on Colourpop, honestly, quite a while ago now, and I didn't get so much stuff that I think it really qualifies as to be like a big haul all on its own. So it's kind of like a haul slash review video. And personally for me, I prefer when hauls have the review in them because it's like, oh, you bought this, but what do you think about it? So that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to start off with the thing that I am probably the most excited about from this haul, and that is the pressed shadows. So I got 8 different pressed shadows. I got them in the singles, but because I bought 4 times 2, I got 2 free palettes to put them in. So basically what Colourpop has been doing lately, as long as it's in stock, is if you get 4 single shadows, you get a free palette to put them in, which is so great because I don't own any sort of magnetic palette myself, so this was kind of like a necessity for me. So for the price, each single eyeshadow costs you $5, and when you get 4 for $20, you get the free palette. So it's like getting an eyeshadow quad for 20 bucks, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go through the first palette that I sort of like custom made, and we can take a look at some colors and some swatches and what do I think. So starting from the first shadow that I have in this palette, this one is called Making Moves, and it is basically just like a neon coral shade, and it is a matte finish. So moving on to the second shade I have here is called The News. This is also a matte finish, and Colourpop website describes it as a warm rose, which I guess is pretty accurate. So moving on to the third shade here, this one is called I Owe You, and this one is also a matte finish, and it is described as a mid-tone orange. So the last shade that I have here is a metallic finish, and it is called Time Out, and this one is described to be a duochrome peach with a pink flip, and that is 100% true. It is so stunning. I love this so much. So I've actually used most of these shades except for one on my look today. So I actually have Time Out here is right in the center of the lid. I Owe You I used as my transition shade, and then Making Moves I used on the outer corner. So moving on to the other 4 shades that I got, we're going to start here with Paper Tiger. This is a mustard shade, and it is also a matte finish. So moving on to the second shade here, this one is called Lost and Found. This is a matte finish and is to be described as a sky blue. So second to last, we have this one right here. This one is called Checkmate, and this is a matte finish as well. I really went crazy on the matte finish shades. I just don't have a lot of them in my collection up until now, because now I do. And this one is kind of like a seafoam green. So last but not least, and something that I'm very excited about, it's such a unique shade for me, is the last one here, which is called Sideline, and this is a metallic finish, and just like the other metallic finish that I got, this one is also a duochrome with a flip. This one's a little bit hard to describe for me. I personally would say that it is a green duochrome with a brown flip. On the website, it's described as a duochrome eggplant with a green flip. Now personally for me, I'm pretty sure an eggplant is purple, and this one is definitely more brown and green, but to each his own. You will definitely see in the swatches what this sort of comes off as. It is very, very beautiful. I have only worn it once, but I did wear it in combination with this one right here as sort of like a transition shade, and it was stunning. So when I was doing my makeup today, I really wanted to try to use as many shades as I possibly could from these 2 quads to show you guys what they look like, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get all of the shades in, but I did get 2 from this quad as well. So I did put Paper Tiger on my inner corner, and then I put Lost and Found underneath the waterline. So I'm really, really happy with how that look turned out, as you can see for yourself if you like it. If you don't like it, I did my best to incorporate as many shades as possible, which was honestly really, really fun. And I definitely think that the metallic shades are amazing, and they're super, super stunning, but they are extra amazing if you use them with a setting spray, which is what I did today. Basically, I just put it in the shadow and then I sprayed my brush with some setting spray, and it just takes the shadows honestly to a completely new level. As for the matte shades, they are definitely very, very pigmented on their own. The only one that I would say that I had a little bit of a struggle with was going to be Paper Tiger, which is the yellow shade, but that just, I think, is my fault in the fact that I wanted it to be a little bit more of a brighter yellow, and in fact that's just not how it's made. So it's not necessarily a quality problem. I think it's just I chose the wrong color. So out of the 8 shades that I got, some of them are sort of like the original press shadows that they came out with to begin with, and then some of them are newer shades, which I think they released just after Valentine's Day. They had a release of greens and pinks that came out, and some of those are the shades that I got, and then of course some of them are some of the originals. I know at this point they do have a whole ton more shades, and I would definitely be interested in picking those up as well. They just came out with like a whole bunch of sort of like lines, I guess you could say. I think some of them is like the nectar line, the sand line, and I think pink or something like that. And I believe all those just came out within the last week or so. So brand new stuff that I am looking forward to trying as soon as I get the chance to make an order and get some new stuff. But moving right along, I do have 3 products left that I picked up that I would love to talk to you guys about, and they are for the lips. So starting off with one of probably the most basic things that I could have picked up, but honestly something that I just didn't have in my collection, was a lip liner, and this one is in the shade BFF, which I think is one of their kind of most basic nude lip liners that you can get. And honestly, I just didn't have a nude lip liner, and I thought it was the perfect chance for me to get one because I was already making an order for Colourpop, and I've heard really good things about their lip liners already. So I was like, well, I might as well pick one up and try it out, and they are honestly so amazing, so creamy and easy to apply. My only gripe is that they have to be sharpened. I think that I would prefer if they were like twist up, but you can't always get what you want. I am wearing this lip liner today underneath one of the other products that I picked up that I will talk to you guys about, which is a lip gloss. So this is just like the perfect nude. It's the most basic nude that you can find, and it actually is very beautiful just on its own. But because I have a lot of nude lipsticks in my collection, it's probably what I have the most of. I definitely felt like I needed a nude lip liner, so I picked this one up. I think it was $5 or $6, and it's beautiful. It's wonderful. I love it so much. You should definitely pick up some Colourpop lip liners if you have not already. I will probably be looking into getting some more because I like it. I like it a lot. So moving right along to the other thing that I have on my face today is a lip gloss, and this may or may not be on the website anymore just because I did pick this one up when they were having their, I think it was 20% off sale for the things that they were just kind of getting rid of because they were bringing in new stuff. So this is, I think, one of the lip glosses that came out during their holiday collection. It is with the matte black cap, which is completely different from what they normally have. It's normally just like a silver cap, and this one is in the shade Nonsense. So this is definitely a very unique shade. It's nothing like I've ever owned in my collection in my whole life, and honestly I never really used to be a lip gloss kind of girl. You'll probably notice that I've only really started wearing the lip gloss in my videos maybe over the past like month or two. Before, I was really just turned off by them. I didn't really like how they felt on my lips. I didn't really like wearing them out because my hair would get stuck to my mouth if it was windy, and it just really wasn't my fave thing, and I still am kind of on the fence, but I've been starting to really like how they look, so I picked up some. And this color is very hard to describe. When I look on the website, which by the way, it is still in stock, you can get this for $4.80 instead of $6. They still have some left. This is described to be a lavender duochrome. It's not necessarily, I want to say holographic, but I know that it's not. And I don't want to get hate in the comments being like, you don't know what holo is. So this is not like a holographic thing, but it's definitely got like a bunch of different colors in the actual glitter, which is in the lip gloss. So it's like a lavender lip gloss with like duochrome sparkle in it. It's so weird, but it's so beautiful. So last but not least is something that I also got during the 20% off sale, and unfortunately Unlike the other lip gloss, this one is no longer in stock from what I can tell. This is from their Hello Kitty collaboration, and this is an ultra glossy lip in Super Cute. I have seen this kind of all over the internet, and I was like, that's really pretty, maybe I'll pick that up one day. And I just so happened to pick it up when it was on sale, so I'm really excited about that. This is also filled with a bunch of very fine glitter, just like the one I was just talking to you guys about, except for this one is a baby pink with kind of like, I would say, a golden duochrome flip in the glitter. So it's like a pink slash gold, if you know what I mean. So as for the packaging for this one, it is different from the regular packaging because it is a special collaboration. So it does have the typical sort of silver shiny lid to it, except for it has little Hello Kitty bows in sort of a matte imprint on the cap, and then on the tube it does say Colourpop X Hello Kitty, and that's just the only real difference in the packaging. Otherwise it does look pretty much the same. I really, really love this. It's very similar, honestly, to Nonsense in the fact that they both have the like ultra fine glitters that have a sort of duochrome flip to it. So I think that's what I really, really liked about these shades, and that's why I picked them up, because they were just so unique, something that I've never had before. And what's interesting about these shades is when I swatch them, at least to my eyes, they look kind of very similar, but then when I put them on my mouth, they don't. So I think it's just the fact that they have very similar qualities to them, but either way, they're beautiful, and you should definitely look into checking out some of Colourpop's ultra glossy lips if you have not already. Like I said, this one is still available for 20% off. This one unfortunately is not, but they do have the rest of the Hello Kitty collaboration on sale. It's just this shade that I think sold out pretty quick. Alright you guys, so that is it for my Colourpop haul slash mini review video. I hope you guys found some information that was useful to you. I know that the pressed shadows are very, very popular right now, so if you guys have not bought them but you're interested in buying them, hopefully this gives you some kind of like information to sort of make the decision if you want to get them or if you don't. It is really a bonus that you get the free palette if you buy 4 shadows. I know sometimes they don't have the palettes in stock, so maybe just if they're out of stock, stick around, wait about a week, and they usually bring them right back. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you look forward to seeing more videos, definitely click that subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of my family. I definitely think I will be doing a tutorial very soon using these products, so look forward to that. Leave me some comments down below with some requests if there's anything you'd like to see from me in the future, and I will see you all next week. Bye!